Good evening, everyone. Thanks, Tracy, for the warm intro. Pretty excited to be here with each and every one of you. So I'm running for House District 29, which is Forest Grove, Cornelius, and Hillsborough, and it cuts right through downtown Hillsborough over to Brookwood. A little bit about myself. I'm a father of 3 young little girls, 7, 7, and 9. Former Army captain, served for over a decade to our country, both enlisted and officer. And most of the units were here at Oregon and mobilized twice. My last duty assignment was at Dover Air Force Base in a joint wartime assignment. Now, small business owner all my life, and currently working on one startup that works with veterans to help them get retrained as they get off active duty or they're in the Guard and Reserve and get retrained for the skills of today and tomorrow, which is how it led me to think about running for public office. You see, our government should be in the business of creating the environment, the business environment, for many of us and all of us to prosper, yes? That's why it should be. Well, when I got off active duty, our state and federal government was not doing that. In fact, it set up so much red tape that it prevented veterans. In fact, even today, in the 21st century, there are veterans within the organization that I've created that have to wait 7 years until the training for drone operations can be certified by the GI Bill, so that our members can use their GI Bill, tuition, room, and board to be trained as drone operators and get good jobs in Alexandria, Virginia, or here in Nevada, or here in Oregon. 7 years. This is unacceptable, not just at the federal level, but at the state level. At the state level, we have ridiculous accountability. In fact, we have mismanagement, gross leadership here. Not just in 29, but across the state. We have a lack of leadership, right? Not just in issues around education. For example, how many of you guys remember just 2 years ago, we voted in favor of taking 1.5% of the Oregon Lotto to support veterans? You guys remember that? You want any guess what happened to that 1.5 and who exactly gutted it? Yeah, that's exactly right. Kate Brown and the one-party Democratic rule right here in Oregon. And I have to say something because many of you here are either not affiliated or even independents, and it doesn't really, or Democrats. See, the problem here we have in Oregon, and it comes up to one thing, it's called one-party Democratic rule. The Democrats, and it's not just the Democrats as a whole, but the radical left of the Democrat Party, they're one vote shy away. Do you imagine what they're doing right now to veterans? Do you imagine what they're doing to the treatment of our guys coming back from overseas? The treatment that small business owners, that Alexander and everyone, and Monty, everyone is here, we're talking about. You imagine what's gonna happen when they don't have that one vote, when they become the super majority. Can anybody just fathom what's going to happen to businesses like Juanita, who owns a winery, to nonprofits all across the state, small business owners right here in District 29, companies that want to move here? See, the answer isn't overregulation. The answer isn't creating an environment that makes it so impossible, so difficult, that Oregonians are so fed up, and that we move to Idaho, or Washington State, or Montana. That's not the solution. The solution is balance. And I'm running to bring balance to 29 to ensure that we permanently retire a person that is getting a ton of different pensions. From school to Metro, served 16 years in Metro. I didn't even know what Metro was until I started to run. And I was told that Metro cannot even be dissolved. Here's a state agency, a government agency, so powerful that cannot be dissolved. Now, either we stand up as one, regardless of party, to bring balance to our state legislature, or we sit idly by and continue to let the state go to founder. So I'm running. Look forward to seeing you guys out here on the campaign trail. I'll be back here. You'll see the last one right there, David Molina, for 29. I'm running unopposed in the Republican primary, so I'm here supporting Washington County, Bob Terry, Lou Ogden, and other great conservatives that are running, including good friends here in District 20 and 15 at the governor's race as well. But we'll be hitting it hard again in the summer. I look forward to meeting you out here in the neighborhoods. Thank you.